Welcome back to another episode of Unmerciful with Zoe. On the panel today, I have Roskoe Brown. And because we just want to do actually a deeper analysis to this video. Initially, we had this footage with Peeps. He was in there, and Roskoe Brown again. And I had trouble loading the footage. I'm trying to save it, but I feel like this song actually needed maybe a deeper analysis to it. Roskoe kind of felt the same, and now we have kind of a more of an understanding. And we want to involve Peeps, but that couldn't be.
We'll be able to have that footage later. So.
Yeah. So it'll be a reaction to, or some bonus footage. But we'll definitely just go deeper into it now.
Let's do it.
Fellow Americans, good morning. Certain dates echo throughout history.
The January 6th insurrection.
January 6th attack on the United States Capitol.
The January 6th Capitol insurrection.
January 6th.
January 6th.
January the 6th.
January 6th.
Including dates that instantly remind all who have lived through them where they were and what they were doing when our democracy came under assault.
These clear acts of sedition and violence and terrorism.
A violent terrorist attack on the Capitol.
Such an attack on our democracy.
Violent attack to overthrow an election.
The worst attacks in American history.
If I can't have it my way, I'll burn the whole country down.
Dates that occupy not only a place on our calendars, but a place in our collective memory. December 7th, 1941. September 11th, 2001. And January 6th, 2021.
That's crazy.
Newsflash, nobody gives a fuck about it. We all admit that shit was pretty dumb, but that's about it. When we saw the news, we were shocked and we were kind of tense. Like, damn. Then we forgot about it by the 10th. Nobody's walking around stressing over Jan 6. It happened, and that was it. We haven't gave a...
bro. This is crazy enough. And, this is off topic, even though it's on topic, but that beat is kind of catchy. You know what I mean? Very, very it's a very old school sounding type of sound to that. You know what I mean? It's almost
like the trumpet with
time or something.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's
boom,
weird.
boom, room.
Yeah. But it's got that type of feel to it. I like that. Very Duke Ellington and all that. I hear that. Yeah,
definitely. Yeah, shout out to that.
Yeah.
Nobody's walking around stressing over Jan 6. It happened, and that was it. We haven't gave a damn since. It's all good when riots are kept in the hood, but now you're freaking out because this was in the neck of your woods. Now it's a big deal. Now it gets real. Now it's important to us. Not back then in 2020 when stores were boarded up. Not back then when goods were looted and folks were brutalized. Not then, but right now, because it happened to the suit and ties. That shit's way above.
And we touched on that in the other video, but it can't be said enough that it didn't matter until it started hitting them. When it's in their neck of the woods, then it's it's time to build walls and this and that, and it's crazy.
No, but nobody wanted to take action, like he said, when riots were happening and all this stuff. There was uprisings everywhere. You know what I mean? Basically for a whole year, and they were just allowing these things to kind of happen. So I don't know, man. It's weird.
Yeah, it's definitely something to look at. Just the hypocrisies. But I'll let them go because we can rebuttal more.
My head. We were fucking shit up all year with demonstrations that left dozens dead. But people like Nancy didn't flinch. In fact, they loved it then. People will do what they do. Bitch, ain't that what you said? Yep.
That's exactly.
There's literally compilation videos of you and all your colleagues inciting this kind of crap. So it's very fascinating to watch you swallow your words. You put your own foot in your mouth and now you're forced to dial it back. It's fine when you encourage it in my town, in his town, in her town, when the whole fucking city's being burnt down. You smile as you give the green light for mobs to rob shit, but as soon as it comes close to you, then it's a problem. Got it. I don't condone what happened on that day, especially the officers that were assaulted. I would never dare. But as for all the politicians that were there, you fuck us over all the time, so don't expect us to care. I care more.
That shit, I love that shit.
No, I mean, the fact that he paid some type of respect to you know, the lives that was lost in that whole thing, because that is sad, regardless of what
regardless of where you feel,
politics or whatever, you know what I mean? When you losing lives out there when that didn't have to happen. You know what I mean? And there's a lot of things that I disagree with, really. Well, I don't want to say a lot. That's saying a lot, but a few things that I disagree with when it came to, you know, that moment happening and whatever. But overall, man, we just talking about a bunch of people who were tired, you know, like, and government is just kind of way too lax in allowing some things, some bullshit to happen that shouldn't be happening to regular folk who are paying taxes, who are actually paying the salaries of the people who are supposed to be in place to protect them, you know. So it's sad.
No, I mean, and shout out to Ashley Babbitt. She was the one that was shot. Yeah, there was a lot of people that got hurt, but you know, and the media got caught with trying to lie about officers being killed, you know. And it was just such hypocrisies that I've seen. It's just, I mean, yeah, there's definitely a narrative that they're trying to pull, and they're trying to keep us blinded, and more people are taking the blindfold off their eyes, and they're seeing it for what it is. And yeah, I mean, nobody said anything in I believe it was 2018 when it was a different party, but they went in and, you know, they protested, and I believe there were probably even more people there at that point, and it wasn't a big deal. That's supposed to be the people's house. So I don't know. It's just weird, but I heard a lot that he ain't said, or that he said yet. So I'm interested to keep on listening.
Word.
For all the politicians that were there, you fuck us over all the time, so don't expect us to care. I care more about the store owner that's getting beat down in front of his shop just for trying to protect his place of business. He would probably help me if he saw me on the ground dying. Y'all wouldn't do a damn thing. Shit, you'd probably say good riddance. You'd walk right over me like I was a crack, and you were trying to save your mother's back like a 5-year-old kid. If you did acknowledge me, you'd probably nudge my body and go, aw, little fucker must have died of COVID. You know it's true. Stop bluffing. They do absolutely nothing that is trusting. Kamala, for you to compare this to Pearl Harbor and 9/11 is disrespectful and fucking disgusting. That's the most self-centered thing that I've ever seen. Compared to those events, it's not even worth remembering. No one that I know is even still paying attention to it. We'd all forget this shit in like a month if nobody mentioned it. And you know it too. You're gonna milk this thing and squeeze it till it's bone dry and it won't drip any juice, while your stupid committee's wasting money convicting people from a year ago while CNN runs continuous loops. We would rather hear you address a million other issues. We don't want to listen to you cry. Get a fucking tissue. So many things could be dealt with in a jiff, but you would rather sit in front of us and smell your own shit. I refuse to show concern for a group of people that I have no respect for. I won't go there. I'm not happy about it. I'm not mad about it either. I'm just neutral on the issue. I just don't care. Yeah, I'm back.
That was dope.
Yeah, it was. It was very, very simple video, but very creative with, you know, this concept, you know, weird enough, but yeah, no, dope song. And the stuff that he was talking about in there is, you know, it's deep. It's a lot of levels to what he's talking about, but I said it already, you know, people have been frustrated by a lot of the things that they've seen from the government officials, man. It's been ugly, you know. I can't even, to be honest, man, like looking at the political landscape, like thinking about it like when I was a kid, and you think about how it is now, I wouldn't have never imagined, you know, and this just one level of it, you know. This ain't even really digging into the politics. It's more of just the setup to get there, all the mudslinging that's happening to get there, and how just the decorum of politics has changed. So that just led to a lot of other things just changing when I talk about the decorum decorum slipped in a lot of areas when it came to politics. So,
but I mean that's the crazy part too. I mean, that you said that is, it's always been like this. If you look at it, it's always been like this. It's just more is shed to light. People are, but they're not held accountable. And now people are seeing that this has been happening for a long time. Why haven't we been able to we make progressions in a lot of things and we don't progress in a lot of big things. And it's like, why? Because it makes them money. We're just sheeple to them. Like, they don't care as long as we can perform a profit to them. I mean, the government forgot a long time ago that they work for us. And I say it again, we need to unite and stop falling with all these boxes that they divide us with, and just looking at it. I mean, it's not that big of a deal if you strip it down to it. We touched on this before, that, I mean, there's a lot of different things with this, but if you strip it down, it's just people that are not being listened to. And that can go for a lot of different people. I mean, everybody has to have a voice. Everybody has a vote, right? So that goes into that. But there's just a lot of hypocrisies being with how how they had like funds for people that were caught looting, and they got funded out that were backed up by like Joe Biden's campaign and such others. And there's no comeback on them. There's no nothing, and it's still going on. And then you look at what happened with January 6th. What happened? I mean, one of the people that went in got shot, and a few officers got hurt, but that was it. And then this is like supposed to be some Pearl Harbor. Like, it's so hypocritical, man. It's just used, and a lot of people see it for what it is. It's not really that big if you think about it. And you don't have to even lie on any side to see that it really ain't that big. And people that are going here now, they are just now being seen in court now. How long for some trespassing do you have to be in jail for? So yeah, just looking at all that, it's crazy, man. And I don't know, it's the world we live in now, I guess.
I suppose.
But yeah, I don't know. Samson's a beast though. He put it together nice, simple. It was deep.
Yeah. No, Samson, he did a excellent job actually putting that together, like I said or alluded to earlier. But great job with that song. It was crafted well to put the piece and with Kamala, in front, along with the other little news clips.
Yeah, along with all the footage.
Yeah. But no, it was a cool concept, and I really got into his lyricism. Though his wordplay is real fun. He made it. He made this feel like fun with the beat, the production selection and all that. But yeah, just serious topics that, of course, people are talking about all the time. The frustration comes from the fact that nobody's seeming to do anything about it. These things. So that's pretty much all I got about that, man. I don't get real deep into like a lot of that stuff for real, but because I try to make it simple in my world. It's I'm paying my taxes and all that, just every other American, but I'm also not worried about other people and their shit. You know what I mean? Yeah. So I'm very much tuned out to. I don't complain about shit because I'm not worried about shit. If I whatever I don't have, I don't worry about it, or I find a way to get it, or whatever the case is. But I don't stress about shit. It's just
no, that's what's up. But no, if you guys like this reaction, comment, share, subscribe. Unmerciful Zoe. Again, Roskoe's description is Roskoe's link is in my description. You may Roskoe, and go peep over there, see if you like any of the content in his description.
A lot of people.
We're all associated with the video. So with that being said, deuces, y'all.